Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome to our meditation that we offer every week here from the sanctuary in Virginia, focusing on health and well-being. What do we mean, focusing on health and well-being? Focusing on the possibility of absolute health. Okay? And very often, when we have diminished health, maybe there's a message for us. Maybe our body, our emotions send a signal that something needs attention. And the best way to, focus on that is to shift our focus from the outside world that draws so much attention in our lives, usually, inward. And that is what meditation is. The focus goes first from the outside to the inside. So we very often close our eyes and just don't focus on anything outside. Explore, sit with what comes up in the inside. And we can use a little focus technique, just to, be there with this stillness, with this focus inward, and see whether we can gather any information or, whatever happens in this time is absolutely appropriate and very often very healing. The more you do this, the more you meditate, shift your focus, have the inward focus more expand in time-wise and become aware, the more it will permeate also your life. More and more you can experience the stillness that you may experience with the inward focus while you also actively focused outside. And very often, it is compared to the sky and the clouds. Okay? The sky is at the background, is always there, is still, is empty. And the clouds are the movements of life, consciousness and movement, form and formlessness, stillness and activity. So even 5 minutes, even, spread out through the days, a few, let me just sit, close my eyes, maybe focus on my breath, take a little break from the constant outside demands, okay? And the more we do this, we can release any limitations. We can release maybe fear, worries, just be with the one that we really are, Get to know yourself, just be with yourself and treasure these still and silent little pearls in your day. That will be the focus for today. And Julie will now give us a little tapping exercise, and then we will extend our focus into a meditation that is very helpful and easy to meditate to, because we have a technology that helps us to keep the focus on the meditation. Julie.
Thank you, Mona. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to be here with you again. We just completed a beautiful, empowering, illuminating retreat, embracing the divine feminine, and so we're still feeling pretty good from that. Mona did a wonderful job of co-leading it with Chris Lober, longtime Synchronicity associate. And we're looking forward to our next retreat in August, the Still Point Silent Retreat. So please feel free to check that out on our website. Should you be interested in attending, these retreats are extremely transformational and uplifting and empowering. And everything that Mona just shared, it makes it a lot easier to come into that balance and be aware of that presence, that stillness, and our essence of peace a really nice way to empower that in you. So yes, lovely time to be meditating together. Before we go into the meditation, I'm going to guide you through a thought field therapy meridian tapping exercise to support you in really opening to this possibility of absolute health and well-being. Maybe coming into more balance, tuning into that inner presence, that inner peace, that stillness within. Because the resultant thing, when we come into more balance, it supports everything. It supports our physical wellness, our mind, our heart. We can start dropping more into our heart field and feel love and gratitude and receive all that we need to be living in our fullest potential. And what tapping helps to do, we work with the energy meridians to clear blocks to experiencing absolute health and well-being, or experiencing this field of potential. Oftentimes we limit ourselves in what we're able to create in our lives because of self-worth issues or doubts or fears, limiting beliefs, different things like that. So we do this tapping before the meditation to clear some of these blocks so we can go into the meditation even more open, ready to meditate, ready to expand our awareness and embody that absolute health and well-being. Okay, so all you need to do is why it's called thought field therapy, is tune into the thought field first before we do the tapping. Just thinking about being open to this possibility of absolute health and well-being here and now. Yeah. And then we'll tap the side of the hand. You can tap either one. And tapping under the nose, clearing all blocks to experiencing this here and now, to opening to this possibility more and more. Tapping the center of your chin, not needing to know how this is going to manifest for you, just trusting and flowing, opening to this possibility. Next, we'll tap the middle finger point that's located up by the base of your nail on the side of the finger facing the index finger. You can repeat to yourself, I am worthy of health and well-being. And then tapping the outside corners of your eyes, letting go of all blocks to experiencing perfect health here and now. And then tapping the collarbone points, and that's below the clavicle on either side here. Yeah, tapping this area, just relaxing more into the present moment, allowing your system, your body, your nervous system to relax, to come into harmony. And lastly, we'll tap the index finger. Again, that is up by the base of your nail on the side of the finger facing the thumb. Releasing all blocks to vitality, love, health, and well-being here and now. You can relax your hands down. Let's all take a nice full breath in and out. Enjoying that life force energy of that breath. Just noticing what you're feeling now, what your experience is. Opening to this possibility more and more. Opening to the possibility of feeling better and better. Good. Now Mona will continue to guide you into the meditation.
Thank you, Julie. Yes, just make yourself comfortable in your chair, on the floor, wherever you are, sitting or lying down. And start by just being aware of your breathing. Noticing your breath flowing in and out. You don't have to think about it and direct it. It happens naturally. You are, on this lifeline. The breath is really our lifeline. It's the one that we can, the least do without. So just keep your breath flowing. Just, watch it. Easily in and out. Nothing much to do with it for now. And okay. And also, sink a little deeper, into the floor. Feel the support of the chair or the floor. And become aware that you are supported in so many ways. Supported through your breath, So the functioning of your body, supported in your relational experiences with friends, with family. Just affirm to yourself that you are worthy of that support and that life and consciousness is supporting you. And let's start the meditation with our affirmation. Here and now, at this moment, we are open to the possibility of absolute health and well-being. And when you are new to this, just listen to the music, keep the breath focus if you want to, and relax deeper and deeper into the meditation. Notice your breath. Again, also notice your state of being. How do you feel? How is your mind? How is your body? Just notice. And if there's anything that wants to be released, just let it go. Send it into the light and open yourself to receive light and oxygen and breath and love. Whatever you want to receive, be open for it. Health, well-being, support. And we end our meditation with our statement. We are grateful for the experience of absolute health and well-being that is happening in our lives here and now. Yes. And Julie will also offer another tapping sequence to close out this session.
Okay, very good. Yes, let's conclude this meditation experience with one final tapping exercise. This is to support you in integrating your meditative experience. It's called the floor to ceiling eye roll. And for this, we're going to be tapping what's called the gamut spot, and that's located on the back of either hand, at the base of your ring finger knuckle and your pinky finger knuckle, just down in that valley below in between them. So we're going to tap here repeatedly. And while you do that, keeping your head level, look down towards the floor and slowly raise your eyes up towards the ceiling, giving thanks for your health and well-being here and now. Good. Let's repeat that on the other hand. Tapping the gamut spot, look down towards the floor and slowly raise your eyes towards the ceiling. Yes. Very good. You can relax your hands down. Taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Being with that, whatever your experience is here and now. Very good. So that completes our health and well-being meditation for this evening. We invite you to continue with this focus, this gratitude focus, practicing that more and more, taking balanced breaks throughout the day in addition to meditation, really coming back to that stillness or presence within and allowing that natural well-being that is us. Very good. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again next month in August. Take care.